Hey guys, so as I'm sitting here scrolling on social media, I'm not scrolling, I promise, because scrolling is bad. But as I'm sitting here scrolling on social media, I just came up with an epiphany that I'm sure a lot of you guys have. Sorry, I'm listening to Portugal the Man. I hope that Facebook Nazis doesn't kick me off. Zach from Portugal the Man, don't let Facebook kick my video off because I'm listening to your music because they like to kick you off. Anyways, so I have an epiphany and I want you guys to join me. So as you guys know, 2016 was kind of a shit show when it came to negativity with people fighting over what they believed in and what they thought was right and things like this. And it hasn't stopped. It hasn't ended. And there's so much negativity on social media. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I preach to my team all the time. I preach to my girls. I'm like, guys, you know, we're supposed to be that infectious positivity because everyone is so overwhelmed with negative talk all the time, negative posts and shit. I want to scroll social media and smile and laugh and giggle. Like, I want to see puppy dog videos, or I want to see someone doing something amazing. I don't want to see slander and people discriminating against someone else because they have different views, or I'm not one of those girls who like to see animals being hunted because I think that they all like to be cuddled. But that's neither here nor there. But anyways, so as I'm sitting here, I'm thinking to my mind, I'm like, ew, Seattle, it's so gross. It's so rainy. Hi, Katrina. I'm like, it's so gross. It's so rainy. And I'm like just sitting here bitching about the weather outside. There's nothing I can fucking do about the weather. So why am I sitting here complaining about it? So I'm like, in my own mind, I'm like, hey, Danielle, hey, Jen. In my own mind, I'm like, it makes me feel gross when I'm complaining. It makes me feel like I'm not my normal Vicki. For any of you guys that know me, y'all know that I'm not a fucking complainer. You know me as, you know, positive Polly, if you will. I don't mind you getting your mom involved, Kelly. Not at all. Hi, Mom. But I'm sitting here and I'm bitching and I'm like, why am I doing this? First off, this doesn't make me feel good about myself or what I'm complaining about. Secondly, I cannot change the circumstances. I can't change the fact that Mother Nature likes to provide a lot of rain in Seattle. Whatever. Just like I can't provide, or just like I can't change who's president. Just like I can't change who likes my skin color. Just like I can't change who disapproves of my tattoos. Just like I can't change X, Y, and Z. So why even bitch about it? Why even moan about it? So I have a challenge for you. And this is something that's freaking awesome that everyone should be doing anyways. And yes, Katie, I want to come to Vegas. I know. I need to be there anyways. But I have a challenge for you guys. And this is something that I decided that I'm going to do myself. And yes, Erin, you're right. Actions and reactions. We control everything that we do ourselves. I have a challenge for you guys. And my challenge for you is every time that you have a negative thought or negative words that come out of your mouth or out of your fingers if you're typing online, I want you to become aware of where that's coming from. Where is that negative vibe coming from? And once you're aware of it, I want you to turn it around into a positive response. Okay? I am thankful that Washington is getting rained on because Washington is beautiful with all this green foliage. Okay? That's what I'm thankful for. That's a positive spin on that. But another thing is that I don't think a lot of people do enough. And this goes, I can't talk about guys because I'm not in a guy's mind or body, so I have no idea what y'all think about. But I do know what we as women think about. And a lot of times when we see another pretty girl walking down the street, what do? We judge them, right? We're like, oh man. Or, no. I'm going to stay on this topic real quick. We judge them, or we're like, or we get down on ourselves. Oh, I wish I was that skinny. Oh, I wish I had her butt. Oh, I wish I had her guns or hair or purse or whatever, right? So there's this negative connotation in which doesn't need to be. What we need to start doing is complimenting, positive talk to ourselves and to others, right? We need to be more positive in the way we act and the way we react, no matter what's going on. If you see someone else don't hesitate to call them out on their good shit, right? We're so quick on calling people out on their bad shit, right? Oh, you interrupted me. Oh, you did this. Oh, you did that. But how easy is it for someone else to compliment someone else or call them out on the good stuff about them, right? We're so quick to turn to the negative, but the positive is so much more impactful. But yet we don't touch on that nearly enough. So what I challenge you guys to start doing, anytime that you see something that makes you smile or that you think is great, or you see another beautiful woman or a buff man or someone that has a nice butt, even, whatever, compliment them, let them know. Say, hey, you know what? You have gorgeous hair. Hey, you know what? Those tattoos look fucking awesome on you. Never discredit or disregard yourself. Never put yourself down because someone else looks great or holds himself up high or got a promotion or is doing awesome. Never let that discourage you and yourself. But you can use that as to inspire you, right? You can use those things that others do to inspire you. But never, ever, ever compare yourself to anyone else. Because there is no you. There is no other you than you, and you're the best version of you that you can be. So never do that. But moving forward, start complimenting. Start using positive thoughts to yourself and to others, and it's going to make life a whole lot better. How would it be so different if you got up in the morning and scrolled social media and everything was people were promoting what they loved instead of bashing what they hate, right? I know y'all are on social media and Pinterest. Y'all seen that quote before, right? It's true. Why don't you preach about the things that you love? Y'all know that I love talking about self-love and personal development and being you and being unapologetic. I'm shouting to the rooftop every fucking day. That's the shit that I preach about. And I will not shut up about it. But you're not going to see me showing up on social media talking about the things that I don't like. Because let me tell you, the more that you focus on, the more that the universe will provide for you. Good or bad. So if you're saying all this negative shit, if you're bitching about the weather all the time, is the weather going to change? No, the universe is going to be like, Vicki, you're talking about the rain. That's all you're going to get. Yes, you can share this, Jen. Thank you. But if you say, you know what, I love that we're getting green grass, my plants are being watered, everything's beautiful, for when the sun comes out, they're still going to be healthy, right? And then maybe tomorrow the sun's going to come out and grace my lawn with some sunshine and some vitamin D. But the more we focus on, the more we get. Good or bad. But it's up to you what you focus on. And a lot of times you sit and you think you're stuck in a rut, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, right? There's no way out. I promise you, I've been that person more than I can count. I promise you that. There's always a way out, and it's always about the mindset and how you look at things. It's all about you. You are in control. You are in control of your own actions and your own reactions. So stay positive. Go out there and compliment other people. Fuck, compliment yourself. I want you to go stand in the mirror right now and be like, you're a badass bitch. You're hot. You have a nice ass. You have gorgeous hair. You have whatever you want to talk. Or a man, if you're a man, you can talk about the things that you like about yourself. But focus on the things that you love. Yes, Jackie, a lot of people tend to focus on the negative. It's what we're trained to do. As a child, what do you focus on? You're focused on all the good stuff. Like, you're so excited. You're like, look at, I just colored a house. And it's like a bunch of scribbly lines. But unless someone tells you different, you know no better. And you're just excited about everything. You're excited when you get your training wheels off. You're excited when you get to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like, that's all life is. But as we grow up, we're taught to criticize ourselves, that we're not good enough, that we don't do good enough, that we could do better, X, Y, and Z. And we hold on to that. And then we start doing it to others. And it's this ugly cycle. So let's stop that cycle, break it right now. We have to retrain our thoughts, we have to retrain our actions, and we have to do it today. Stop waiting for someone else to do it. Stop waiting for your significant other or your best friend or your mom or dad to do it. You have to take control, and you have to take control now. End of story. All right. I got to go pick up my kid. because he is my number one priority. So I love that you guys are hanging out with me today, and I really hope that you take this challenge seriously and move forward. Compliment yourself, compliment others. Talk about the positivity that's around you. You know, in every environment, in every situation that could be negative, I promise you, you can have a negative or a positive thought about it. You can turn any situation into a positive thought. If someone cuts you off on the road, you can be like, instead of like giving them the bird and yelling at them, you can be like, you know what? I bet you he's in a rush home with chicken noodle soup because his wife is sick. Would that make you feel like a POS if someone cut you off? No. It would make you have empathy. If someone's rude to you, you could be like, you know what? I bet you they've had a really bad day. What if they got fired from the job? What if their dog died? What about all these things? You have empathy, and then you react to that person a lot differently, right? So I challenge you guys today, each and every one of you, I challenge you to move forward with that mindset, because it would make you feel a lot better the more you focus on the positive and the less you focus on the negative. And I promise you that the universe will provide you with more. So I love you all. I'll see you all soon.